Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. The pessimist sees difficulty in every opportunity. The optimist sees opportunity in every difficulty. We make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give. A good speech should be like a woman's skirt, long enough to cover the subject and short enough to create interest. Courage is what it takes to stand up and speak. Courage is also what it takes to sit down and listen. I am always ready to learn, although I do not always like being taught. The greatest lesson in life is to know that even fools are right sometimes. Success consists of going from failure to failure without loss of enthusiasm. The empires of the future are the empires of the mind. If you have an important point to make, don't try to be subtle or clever. Use a pile driver, hit the point once, then come back and hit it again, then hit it a third time, a tremendous whack. The price of greatness is responsibility. History will be kind to me, for I intend to write it. You have enemies? Good, that means you've stood up for something, sometime in your life. Difficulties mastered, our opportunities won. It is not enough that we do our best. Sometimes we must do what is required. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. The truth is incontrovertible. Malice may attack it, ignorance may deride it, but in the end, there it is. Attitude is a little thing that makes a big difference. You will never reach your destination if you stop and throw stones at every dog that barks. Success is walking from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. I am easily satisfied with the very best. We make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give. The greatest achievements are reserved for those who never stop believing in themselves. Success is not measured by what you have, but by what you have overcome. The best way to predict your future is to create it. Criticism may not be agreeable, but it is necessary. It fulfills the same function as pain in the human body. It calls attention to the development of an unhealthy state of things. The problems of victory are more agreeable than the problems of defeat, but they are no less difficult. If you have the knowledge, let others light their candles in it. In the course of my life, I have often had to eat my words, and I must confess that I have always found it a wholesome diet. The greatest mistake we can make is to be continually fearing that we will make one. The most important thing about education is appetite. We shape our buildings, and afterward, our buildings shape us. The true measure of a man is how he treats someone who can do him absolutely no good. A lie gets halfway around the world before the truth has a chance to get its pants on. It is a mistake to look too far ahead. Only one link of the chain of destiny can be handled at a time. Don't interrupt me while I'm interrupting. Democracy is the worst form of government, except for all the others. A lady came up to me one day and said, "Sir, you are drunk," to which I replied, "I am drunk today, madam, and tomorrow I shall be sober, but you will still be ugly." The best argument against democracy is a 5-minute conversation with the average voter. I am fond of pigs. Dogs look up to us, and cats look down on us. Pigs treat us as equals. Tact is the ability to tell someone to go to hell in such a way that they look forward to the trip. Men occasionally stumble over the truth, but most of them pick themselves up and hurry off as if nothing had happened. Kites rise highest against the wind, not with it. And appeases one who feeds a crocodile, hoping it will eat him loss. The truth is incontrovertible. Malice may attack it, ignorance may deride it, but in the end, there it is,